Montpelier will be going on break next week for town meeting day.
When they return, the pressure will be on to pass bills to the other chamber. The midway point of the session is known as crossover.
NBC5 State House reporter James Maloney is live outside the State House. James, tell us about the progress that we've seen so far this session.
Well, Brian and Lauren, so far we've seen 5 bills pass both the House and Senate. Right now, those bills are making their way to the governor. And Democrats say that things are really going to pick up when they return from break. Meanwhile, some Republicans are really raising the alarm on progress.
Limiting everybody to 10 minutes, especially on a topic that is you're not a fan of, I find very offensive.
Some Vermont Republicans are accusing Democrats of hindering legislative progress at the State House, while this scuffle in committee related to one bill on conservation land inventory. It comes as lawmakers are set to face crossover next month.
So the week before crossover, everything hits the calendar. We start to go 3-4 hours per session as opposed to 1, maybe, or 2. And the other thing that happens is you get a lot more dynamic interactions on the floor.
Known as the unofficial midpoint of the session, crossover is when bills have to make the transition to the other chamber. Those that don't make it usually don't continue unless both chambers agree to tap it again.
That the issues that we have before us are much more complex than they ever have been. And you layer the federal policy regulations and loss of funding that's coming at us.
All those in favor, please say aye.
Democrats say the timeline is on schedule for this point in the session. Affordability remains top of mind. The goal to get consensus on school redistricting maps will likely not apply to the crossover deadline, but Republicans think there's been a lack of work so far, calling the point they're at now unusual.
I'm a little anxious, especially on these affordability and housing questions. I met with the governor yesterday, and he reiterated or emphasized the fact that he has not seen a bill on his desk yet from this session, and that's very unusual.
And again, lawmakers will be off next week, and then the week after that they'll return, and then that crossover deadline will be Friday, March 13th. Live in Montpelier, James Maloney, NBC5 News.